So we're going to Dallas, Texas for a King event sponsored by an organization called Urban Specialists, led by Bishop Omar Jawar. Represents an organization in Dallas of basically reformed gangbangers. And tonight, the celebration of King is going to feature victims of violence, police violence, gang violence, interpersonal violence. One of the greatest challenges, if not the greatest challenge in our urban areas today, is violence. And like King in his day brought together people who were doing responses to urgent racial problems, segregation and voting rights in his day, Omar and his crew, they're bringing together people who are in various locations. They're doing the same work, and so they represent a new movement focusing on bringing peace where there's violence and healing where there's hurt. They have families of victims of violence, different types of violence. They've got families of police who were killed, and they have families of people who were killed by police. And hopefully by the end of this particular King event, people will be convinced that there's hope, that there's solutions, that there's a strategy to deal with this urgent need of violence. And certainly it's appropriate to do on the birthday of Dr. King, because Dr. King was a prophet of nonviolence and his antidote was love. It's not a typical King event. I've never seen anyone do anything like this before, which is why I was so excited to participate. So we'll see what happens.
Our people don't look the same. Our people don't dress the same. But our people have a responsibility to pass on to future generations a legacy of prosperity, of power, and of freedom. The urgent need we have today is to ensure that every child, every city, every school is saturated with safety, is permeated with peace, because violence, whether it's verbal violence, mental violence, sexual violence, gun violence, night violence, or just attitudinal violence, will undermine the fabric of a free society. And now tonight, on the birthday of America's great prophet, Dr. King, we have seen a coming together from Brooklyn to Baton Rouge of young men and women who have decided to make this country the America that Dr. King begged America to be.